thought I'd do a video on the color differences on some old Lego sets that I've got here. This is old stuff mixed in with the new stuff. So here's a couple of the differences between some of them. These are new, 4x6 plates. You can see they're really quite bright. Those are from the pab wall of the Lego store. But then you look at this and you go, oh, that looks rather old and dirty. And I know for a fact that these are from my old space set. Also, this is from the newer set, and if you put everything kind of side by side, you can see how this is pretty shiny because these are just 2x3s. This is pretty much the same shiny and stuff, but when you look at these ones, you can see that the color is duller, even though it's been, washed out over the years, but it's not really the same color. The same with, like, here's a gray base plate. I brought up some grays. So these are from the space set from the 70s or whenever it was. So you can see that some of the newer plates, all the different colorations on the various gray, like this gray is a new gray. That gray is a new gray. That green's definitely new. That green's new. But look at that one and look at the other ones. And you can see the difference between them. So they've been whited out. And just going back, here's another older plate like these, whited out. I gotta wash that one. But these have broken off through the decades. But same sort of color, so it's just duller. It's not nearly as vibrant or as bright. And I love these ones got the same thing. These are all new, but when you compare it to the 2x or 2x2s, you can see the different colors that kind of go throughout the years because they've been weighted. And the same thing with the 1x2s here. Okay, and going up to the other plates, you can see what's kind of newer, what's kind of older. And these are just some of the old ones I know from the space set. These have broken off throughout the years, however that's happened. But comparing it to these, you can see what's a newer piece and what's an older piece. Pretty obvious that the duller ones are newer, or duller ones are older and the brighter ones are newer. So there's a quick little video on the difference on the colors, and that's why I kind of think it might be something from a previous time. Just to show you that these are the original manuals I had when I was a kid. So I have to rebuild these, which is going to be fun. But you can see the colors, even when you're looking at, I don't know, I think the alpha one is not too bad, but you can see how it's not nearly as vibrant as what the newer stuff is. It's certainly a different paint, even though the paint's faded over time. It's a little bit different. So this is just a really good example of what it was in the past, and I can just pull that stuff out like that. And that's one of the old, I can't remember what this one was from. I think that was just a brochure. Yeah, that was one of the brochures from Holland. And there's the other one as well. So yeah, something to help narrow that thing down, and I'd be curious to know what sets those are actually from at some point.